Hi kids, my goal today is to give you some knowledge in the world of finance. I was thinking about things that people give little consideration to that can have a huge impact on your life. And in my business, one of those things is a credit score. A lot of people don't even know what a credit score is, but it's basically determines your ability to repay a loan. A loan you can think of as maybe you borrowed a shirt from a friend or something of that nature, and whether or not you return that shirt can have an impact on how they view that friendship in the future and how you handle your business. In the financial world, a loan is a set amount that you borrow from an entity or a bank with the intention to repay. And what are the repercussions whether you repay or not? So these banks aren't your friend, so they have to have ways to determine your credit worthiness or your ability to repay them. And that can have a big impact on how much you end up paying in the long run. So a credit score is basically a number that's represented between 300 and 850, with 300 being somebody who would not necessarily repay a loan and 850 being somebody who always repays loans. And a loan is predicated on a set amount of money that you borrow from a entity or business with the intention of paying back. The interest is the extra money that the entity charges you for this loan, and your credit score is often what determines how much extra you will pay on top of your original loan amount. So it's kind of important, if you are able to put yourself in a position to gain credit, then you can enter the world of being able to borrow money for little to no cost. So maybe you're at a department store and you want to buy some shirts and you don't have the cash up front to do this. Oftentimes you can apply for a credit card or credit from this particular institution. So it may be a small amount, and you may take out this credit and you may forget to pay it back, and you think, wow, I just got some free clothes on this deal, this is great. But these businesses, they report to credit agencies, and when you in the future go to do something more important than that, these credit agencies will inform the loaners that you have defaulted on your credit agreement. So it's important that when you make a contract or any type of obligation to borrow money, that you make every effort that you can to pay it back. Credit scores can be, or credit in general can be used to determine a number of things, like whether somebody will hire you or not. They are able to look at your credit history and make a determination of whether you'd be an asset in their company.